Students online, all of y'all, very good morning, everyone. Very good morning. Apologies for the delay in getting started. Okay, really sorry about that. Everybody, we continue with our work in Unit 4. Okay, today we'll be working a little bit with our taxi booking database. 1 second, the projector will get connected. We'll be working a little. We have a few more things to do with regard to our taxi booking database, and thereafter we'll be moving on to another lesson. Okay, another set of files I gave you all to download. I hope you'll have all downloaded it. Okay, I'll tell you all what to do with that. Okay, right, everybody, can you all please open up your database, everyone? The database that we were working on, lesson 1 taxi booking database. Okay, so it's over here, A2, F2, A2. Okay, unit 4, lesson 1. We are working on this particular taxi booking database over here. Okay, guys, girls, everyone. Come on, everyone. So everybody, guys, girls, all of y'all over here, you all now know how to create tables. You all know how to import data into the tables. You all know how to carry out queries. You all know how to carry out queries for multiple tables. Everyone with me? You all know how to do calculations on those queries. Then you all know how to convert those queries into charts, isn't it? Okay, last time we also created a chart, right? Yeah, we also converted into a chart. Then you all also know how to convert a query into a report and format that report into a presentable format, isn't it? How to format it in such a way that it can be presented. Okay, it looks what you call easy to understand. It looks attractive. Okay, all these features you all have learned. We also learned how to make a form, how to make the form user friendly, how to put buttons into a form. Okay, how to what you call automatically increase values in a form. Okay, now there are still a lot more features to learn, but this is what we have learned so far. Now, guys, our very final thing in this particular lesson is called creating a dashboard. All of you, I know you all have noticed. Can you make the table straight? It looks a bit weird. Okay. Everybody, have you all noticed in supermarkets, at the top, the cashier creates a bill. No? At the bottom, have you all seen? Press this to open the cash register. Press this to reprint the bill. Press this to cancel the bill. Press this. Have you all noticed at the bottom, there'll be a set of buttons for her to press. Now, normally all cashiers are using a touch screen now. So they just press that button and it performs an action for them. I think you all have noticed this. For supermarkets like Apico that do not use a touch screen, at the bottom it would say press F6 to open cash register, press F12 to reprint bill, press F5 to enter loyalty number. I think you guys have noticed it, but at the bottom you will notice certain buttons available there. These buttons, each of them perform a specific action. So we call that particular area your dashboard. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to teach you how to create a dashboard. It's very, very simple. And that dashboard will have a collection of buttons, and each of those buttons will perform a specific action for you. Everybody okay with this? Okay, that's our last part for lesson number 1. Okay, then we move on to lesson number 2. Okay, Himak, all of you are with me? Is everything else closed? Himak? Okay, everyone, we should only be on access. Okay, right. So everybody, can we come into create now? Okay, can we come into create? And can we take a blank form? Everybody, can we take a blank form over here? Create blank form over here. And this is what you would see on your screen. Everyone okay with this? This is what you see on your screen over here. Okay, so you come to create and you say you need a blank form. And this is what you see on your screen. Okay. Right, over here, guys, in form also, once again, you have 3 different views. You have your form view, your layout view, and your design view. Okay, can everyone come into your design view area? Can everyone come into your design view area? Okay, in your design view area, can you all save this as your dashboard? Just save this as dashboard. Okay. So now you can see over here, I have another form known as my dashboard. This is going to contain buttons that will perform specific actions for me. Okay. Come on, everybody. Right, then can we start off with maybe putting a title saying dashboard or something? Okay, let's come into form design. Let's take a label. Everybody, let's take a label. from over here, not text box, label. And over here, let's put a title that says dashboard. Dashboard, okay, and then make it look like a title. Okay, and you can come to format, you can center align it, you can bold it, you can make the font black color, make it size 18. Okay, make the dashboard look like a dashboard. Okay, so for now guys, I'm gonna have a very simple requirement. I want a button that will allow me to create a new driver, which means I need a button that will open which form for me? The driver registration form. Am I right? I need a button that will open up the driver registration form for me. Are we all okay with this? So what I come and do over here is I'm going to come into database tools, not database tools, form design. Everybody, when you come into form design, can you all see tool number 4 is a button? So I'm going to draw a button over here. Okay, try to be a little neat with your work. I'm going to draw a button over here. Okay, from here to here, we draw a button. I'll show you there are 2 ways you can do it. Okay, now once you draw your button, the button wizard is going to open up. Okay, so you can say cancel. You know what, I don't want the wizard. I'll make the button a bit bigger and bring it to the middle. Somewhere here, it'll look better. Okay, so I have a button over here. Okay, now guys, on the button itself, you can mention what the button is going to do, or if you want, you can put a label next to the button and mention what the button does. That's up to you to choose. Okay, you get my point. You can either type what the button does over here, or if you want, remove this text and then put a label next to it and mention what the button does. Up to you. Okay, so I'm going to go with labeling it on the button itself. That's a lot easier. So what did I say? Register new driver or register driver. You register new driver, so we'll just say register driver. And then guys, can you all make it look like a button? So come to format, bold it, make the size a bit bigger. Okay, register driver. Okay, and then guys, what you need to do is you need to build an event into it. 1 second, I'm not very. This looks okay now. Then everyone, you need to build an event into it. So what we do over here is I'm going to right click over here and can you all see build event? Everyone okay with this? You say build event. I want to program what this button does for me. Okay guys, online, everyone working with me now. So when I choose build event, it then asks me what do you want to use. I told you guys code builder is not a part of our syllabus. It's only macro and expression. So for now we'll be heavily using macro builder. Expression will normally come if there's a calculation involved. Okay, so I'm going to open up macro builder and over here guys it asks me, okay, what do you want to do over here? So I click over here and I say I want to open a form, isn't it? So come down to open form, IJKLMNO, open form. And what is the form guys? I want to open the driver registration form. Everybody okay with that? That's all. Okay, I want to open a form. I'll do this again. So I'm going to close this. Do you want to save changes? No. Everyone, what did I do? I right clicked on the button and I said I want to build an event into it. So it asked me, what do you want to use? What builder do you want? I want to use the macro builder. And I say, okay. Then over here, guys, it allows me to choose the action that I want. So the action that I want to do here is open form. So I choose open form here. It then asks me, okay, now tell us the details. What is the name of your form? Over here, I would choose driver registration form. What did I say? No, you're creating an action. You build an event. Inside an event, you create an action. You get it? Okay. Are we all good with that? So now can you click on save? Everyone, can you all save this action now? Save this action. close it, and then can you come into form view and see if the button works? Come into form view and see if the button is working. When you click on the button, the register driver form is opening up. Everybody okay with this? Looks good. Okay. Then guys, can you all create a button? Oh, I forgot to do something with your. I have missed one part here. Doesn't matter. I'll come back to it later. Right, everybody. Everybody. Guys, girls. Done? We missed something, guys, in our queries. I should have done that before I did this, but doesn't matter. I'll come back to it later. Can you all create a button where when I click on it, guys, it will open up my chart, that is report booking by address. Okay, it will open up that chart. Okay, can you all do that? I need a button that will open up the chart, report bookings by address. Okay, that's what I wanted. So again, guys, you all need to come into design view, and you need to take a new button. In form design, you have button. Take a new button over here. Draw your button from here to here. And I don't need the wizard. I will not be using the wizard. Cancel it. And what shall I say over here? View bookings by address. Okay. Let's make it look proper. Format it to size of 14 maybe. Bold it, make it black color. Okay, view bookings by address. Okay. And guys, girls, if you all can right click on it and build an event into it where it opens up the bookings by address. So now what we do is we right click over here and we say build event using macro builder. What is my event? I want to open a report. Open report. Okay, Arya. Open report. It then asks you what's your report name. So from there, choose report bookings by address. Everybody okay with this? So I opening one of the report. So open off. That's not makes sense. It should be open report. Open file. That's it. Later on, I'll give you more conditions. Works. Well, for you, actually, working on it. Yeah, that's good. We need 8 to work. Right, everyone, report is sorted now. Okay, report is sorted now, guys. My requirement is a bit different. I'm going to save this now and close it. So when I come into form view, when I click on view bookings by address, you can see over here my report of the chart is also opening up. Are we good? That's also working. Right, then guys, my third requirement is, everybody, we have the driver bookings report now. Everyone, the one that we spent a lot of time formatting. You remember the driver booking, this one, this particular one, we spent a lot of time formatting. You remember? I hope all of you have saved it. I want this to open up, but I want it to open up in print preview. You get my point? I want it to open up, but when it opens up, it should give me a print preview. Okay, I don't want it to open up in report view. So I'll show you what needs to be done. A small change only. When you come into design view, guys, can you all take a button? Create a button that says what? A view driver bookings. View driver bookings. Okay, format it so it looks like a button. So format size 14. Bold it, make it black color. Okay. Now guys, when you program it, you all can all choose the report. Once you choose the report, you can also choose the view that you want to see it in. Everyone, we created a button called view driver bookings. So now what we do is I'm going to right click on this button and I'm going to build an event into it. Build event using my macro builder. I say okay. And over here, guys, I want to open my report. IJKLMNO open report. Which report? Driver bookings. Now, can you all see the view here? In view, I don't want report view. I want print preview. Everybody okay with this? I want it to open up in print preview. Are we all good? Yes or no? Okay. I want it to go into print preview. That's what I missed. That's what I missed. That's the one I need to do next. So I'll tell you all what needs to happen next. Sorry. We will not do by driver name, we'll do by driver ID because name people will misspell. ID chance of misspelling is very low. That's the only one I missed out. So everyone, are we okay with this? Okay, we are okay with this. We are basically this button, what does it do? When I click on this button, it opens up the driver booking. Check and see below. Everyone, when you click on this button, what happens? It opens up the driver booking report, but it's in print preview. Are we okay with this? So you can also do this now. Okay. Right. Then guys, later on and all, I'll show you where when you press your button, it will give you a user a choice. What do you want to open up? Okay, those will come later on. Where when they click on it, it will give the user a choice. What do you want to open up? Those will come later on. Then guys, I told you all I missed something now. Everybody, this is my question. I want to have a query where when you open it up, everyone listening to me, all done now? I want to have a query where when you open it up, it will ask you to enter the driver's ID. And when the driver's ID is entered, it will then show the bookings that were handled by that particular, not driver. Driver, we already know, we'll do customer. We'll have a query where it will first ask, enter the customer ID. When the customer ID is entered, it will then display the bookings done by that particular customer. Everybody okay with this? Okay, so can we all come and create a new query now? Everybody, my question is clear, right? I want a query that will display the bookings done by a specific customer. Okay, let me first note that down in my notes, otherwise I'll forget about it. So over here, bookings done by specific customer. Bookings done by specific customer, right? Now guys, can we come and say query design, create query design? Okay, in query design, guys, what am I going to do over here? I would definitely need, so when a customer asks for his bookings, what would he want to know? He would want to know the booking ID. He would want to know when it took place. He might want to know the payment type, the amount he paid, the distance. Okay, he might want to know all these details. Okay, do you think he would want to know the driver's details? Maybe the driver's name and contact number shall be put. Okay, when you're viewing your bookings on PickMe, you would need to know the ID, date, payment type, amount, distance. You might also want to know who was the driver you went with and what was his contact number, isn't it? In case you left something in the vehicle or something like that. Okay, so, sorry? No, you can take it from the tables all connected to each other now. So from the driver table, you can take the driver's name and the driver's contact. Everybody okay with this? In the driver's, what did I say? You can take the driver's name and the driver's contact. Everyone, did you all get down these fields? We have the booking ID, the booking date, the payment type, the amount, the distance, the driver's name, the driver's contact. Now the only thing that's missing is, and guys, for date, shall we put in ascending order? So the customer by default will see the hires in ascending order of booking date. We'll sort it in ascending order of booking date. Okay. What's remaining? Customer ID is remaining, right? I need to get the customer ID field. Everybody okay with this? I need the customer ID field. You agree with me, no? So I'm going to add that particular field as well, customer ID. I also need the customer ID field. Now, what is my criteria going to be in the customer ID field? My criteria in the customer ID field is I'm going to ask the user, enter the customer ID. Enter your ID here. So inside square brackets, guys, if I'm a little confused right now. Do we put double quotes or not? I'm a little confused. Give me some time. I'll sort that out for y'all. So we open up square brackets. And we say, enter your ID. We just say enter your ID or enter your customer ID. Enter your customer ID. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Let me quickly run this and see how it works. Enter your customer ID. How are customer IDs? All numbers, no? Can somebody open the customer table and give me an ID? It was these C001, no? Just 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll put 3, Vilu. So when I say 3, guys, it's working perfectly well. You guys saw this? Hold on. Do I need to show the customer ID field? I don't need to show this field, no? So I'm going to hide that field. Customer ID field, because anyway, it's one customer only, isn't it? So everyone, can you try this out? So everyone over here, I took the customer ID field. In the customer ID field, guys, for the criteria, what did I say? In square brackets, I put the message I want to show the customer. Enter your customer ID here. So now when you run this, guys, it will ask enter your customer ID here. And whatever ID you put will fall as the criteria over here. So it will then give you the bookings done by the customer ID that you enter. Okay? Make sense, everyone? One second. Do this again. So Aisha, what is my requirement? Aisha, my requirement is I want a query where it will give me the bookings done by a specific customer. Okay, so basically when the query opens up, it will ask me enter the customer ID. I type that ID, it will then give me the bookings done by that particular customer. So the fields that I want to show in the query are booking date, the payment type, the amount, the distance, the driver who handled that booking, and the driver's contact number. So I have chosen all those fields over here. Then I also need the customer ID field now, so the user can enter the customer ID. Okay, so I'm also going to take the customer ID field. Okay, but my thing over here is I don't want all the customers to be shown. I want a specific customer only to be shown. That specific customer will be decided by the user. The user must type the ID of that customer when the query runs. Okay, so my criteria is what? Can you see? I'm going to zoom in now. My criteria for customer ID is going to be what? I'm going to open square brackets and tell the user, enter customer ID. Enter customer ID. Okay, so when the query runs, this message will pop up asking the user to enter the customer ID. Then whatever ID they enter will fall over here. Whatever ID they enter will fall over here. So then Access is going to give you the bookings for that particular ID only here. Shall I show it to you? So now when I run this, immediately this message will pop up, enter customer ID here. Run. Can you see? Enter customer ID here. So now whatever value I put here will fall into my criteria field. So I'll put customer ID 7 below. So when I put 7 and say okay, now it's showing me the bookings that were done by customer ID 7, which is only one booking. Okay. So I don't need to show the customer ID field, right? That this is a bit unnecessary. We don't need to show this particular field. So I'll say don't show it. Keep it in the query, but don't show it. Okay. Can we, so Aisha, I hope it made sense to you. Vihanga, you said problem sorted. Aisha, okay. So I'll save this as bookings by specific customer. Bookings by specific customer. Then guys, my last thing for you all is in your dashboard, create a button to view bookings by specific customer. That's it after that. View bookings by specific customer. Okay, so I come into my dashboard and I have another button that says view bookings by specific customer. Problem anyone? No? Then guys, can you all work with your dashboard? Put a background color if possible. Click on the detail area in the format tab. You all can see shape fill now. Can you all put a light color for it? Light blue is not a good idea when the buttons are also light blue. Maybe light green would look good. Everyone, can you all, format your dashboard to look appropriate? So when you click on your detail area in the format tab, you have shape fill now. Can you all choose a decent fill color? Okay, and now see how it looks in form view. This is what your dashboard looks like. Also guys, sometimes what the examiner does is, I'll show you all one more thing. He puts a border around these buttons just to improve the appearance. Okay, if you want, you also can do that. Everyone, if you want, you can do something like this also. Okay, you know how I did it, right? If you come into everybody, if you come into your form design tools, can you see rectangle is there? Okay, you can draw a rectangle around this, and then in format, shape, outline, choose whatever color you want, choose the thickness of the line. Okay, everyone, when you draw the rectangle, here you have the rectangle tool now. When you click on it, you get format. In format, you can choose the shape, outline. You can choose the color, you can choose the thickness, you can choose the line type. All that is there. These are all formatting features to improve the appearance of your dashboard. Do it again. So which one are you talking about?
How you put the color for that and
the color. So you click on the detail area, and in the format tab, can you see shape fill?
No.
Are you in design view of your form?
Design view.
Okay, you're in design view, right? Do you see the format tab there? So when you click on this, this is your detail area. When you click on this area, can you see shape fill? So choose a color from there. Choose a light color. Don't go for dark colors. Got it?
Yeah.
Then the rectangle is, if you come into form design, you have your tools here now. When you click over here, you have a tool called rectangle. If you look carefully, you will see there's a tool called rectangle there. Take your rectangle and draw it. It's not compulsory to put this. These are things just to improve the appearance of your dashboard. Okay, you can draw a rectangle from here to here. Okay. And then what you can do is you can format this rectangle. You can come into format and say shape outline. I want it to be, I don't know, red color, for example. And I want its thickness to be, I don't know, this much. Okay. And then when you come into form view, this is what it would look like. These are things to improve the appearance of your dashboard. Okay. Are you all good? So with that, then everyone, we have come to the end of lesson 1. Okay, everybody, with that, we have come to the end of lesson 1. We will now be moving to lesson 2. So before we move on to lesson 2, guys, there's some arranging to be done. Okay, guys, girls, all of you, I'm going to be closing this now. Okay, I'll be closing lesson 1 now. With that, we have come to the end of lesson 1. Right. Everybody, can you now create a folder called lesson 2 inside your unit 2 folder, unit 4 folder? Inside your unit 4 folder, can you have a new folder called lesson 2? Come on, everybody. And inside the lesson 2 folder, everybody, inside your lesson 2 folder, can you all get the 3 files I gave you all a few days ago on the group? A few days ago on the group, I gave you all 3 files: N220 club, N220 group, N220 scope. Can you all get these 4 files over there? Done? Boys, Saif and Ikram, did you all do what I told? Lesson 2 folder created. These 3 files, can you all get it into it? Right, everybody. So in I hope all of you have put these files into their place. Okay, into the lesson 2 folder. Guys, did you all? Sorry. Did you download these 3 files? You need to have downloaded it now. I gave it to you on the group yesterday. Not yesterday. A few days. You having hotspot?
Yes.
You have WhatsApp on that?
Yeah.
Then can you see and download it soon? Everyone, can you look over here? Guys, girls, look over here. Did you all notice the format of these files? What does it call it as? Not Excel. Read again. Comma separated values file, CSV files. Okay, these files you can open it Excel, you can also open it with Notepad. You get it? That's why for some of you it's opening up in Sublime Text, because this is a type of file that can be read on Excel. It can also be read on Notepad or whatever text editor you have on your laptop. You all don't open it up. Let me open it up and show you all. Open with Notepad. Where do I get it? Edit in Notepad. Did you all notice something over here? Everyone, did you all notice something over here? Club position is the name of a field. Club name is the name of a field. Club code is the name of a field. District is the name of a field. And county is the name of a field. How are the fields separated? By spaces, isn't it? The fields are separated by spaces. The earlier file I gave you all, it was separated by commas, right? Everyone okay with this? Okay. So this particular file, you can open it up in a text editor like Notepad or Sublime Text, or you can even open it up in Excel. Excel also you will see almost the same thing except rows and columns. Okay, let me arrange it so it becomes easier for you all to understand. Okay. Oh, have I messed it up?
Exact same thing, sir. Exact same thing. Is it not working?
Sorry? One second, I'm a bit worried I have messed it up. 1 second. It's working. Okay. Right, everybody, no problem. It's still working. Something has gone wrong, but it's still working. Everybody, can you all please open up Access? Everybody, can you all open up Access? Open it up from start. We're going to first create a database file, and then we'll save it correctly. So when you all open up Access, guys, can you all choose blank database over here? I want a blank database. And then, guys, can you all call it lesson 2? Lesson 2. And can you all choose the folder that you're going to save it in? Everyone choose your lesson 2 folder. Okay, choose your lesson 2 folder. The name of the database is lesson 2. And it's going to be saved in the lesson 2 folder. Okay, everybody. The name of the file is lesson 2. It's going to get saved in the lesson 2 folder. Okay. And then, guys, girls, can you all say okay? And then you can go ahead and click on create. Everybody okay with this? Click on create. Should I come behind? Working or not working? It's working, okay. So guys, now all of you all, previously we created the tables and we created the fields and then we imported the data, isn't it? Now things are a bit different. You don't even create the table. You directly import the data, and in the importing process, the table gets created. You get it? Last time you created the table and then brought in data. Now you bring in the data, and while bringing in the data, the table gets created for you. Are we good? So everybody, step number 1. I'm following a past paper over, not your past paper. This is a Cambridge past paper. But you want to increase? You can come and take it. Okay. So everybody, the N220 score file, N220 score, that particular file, we need to import it into Access. Are we all okay with this? So can everyone come and do that now? So can somebody guide me? How do we get there? Don't make it 30, make it 26. Yeah, not you. It will be warm there for everyone. Okay. Okay. Everybody, so how do we import data here? We go into external data, new data source, and what do we say? From file. Guys, remember, CSV files are not Excel files, they are text files, okay? CSV files, what I showed you all just now, comma separated values, they are not Excel files, they are text files. So you need to choose text file over here. Okay, I want to import from a text file. So then it asks you, okay, locate where your file is. So you click on browse and go to the score file. N220 score. Where is it? Lesson 2. N220 score. Score, right? I told you. Yeah, score. And then you can say open. Now read and tell me which of the options are we going to choose? First one, second one, or third one? Sorry? We are going to go with the first one, right? Import the source data into a new table in this current database. Isn't it? We are going to be going with the first option. Import the source data into a new table in the current database. So we can say okay now. Then over here, guys, do we choose delimited or fixed width? Everyone, we will be going with delimited this time, okay? Characters such as comma, O, the tab gap. Everyone remember what tab does now? In A2, in AS for unit 2 we were doing. Okay, characters such as a comma or tab space will separate each field. So then go on to next. Then everybody, can you all please make sure that you all tick this? The first row contains my field names. Everybody okay with this? My first row contains my field names. Guys, girls, all okay? Then we click on next. Everybody over here, do not modify data types here. You can run into errors. Okay, don't modify data types over here. Okay, you will run into errors. Is there any field I'm not supposed to import? Let me see. No, they have only told me make the race number as my primary key. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. Next. So choose my own primary key, which will be race number. Race number becomes my primary key. Are we okay with that? Race number is my primary key. We go next. Import to table, it doesn't matter. You can say N220 score. You can go with that and then say finish. Do you want to remember these steps? Not really. You can close it. Oh, something has gone wrong somewhere. Everybody, did you also get import errors? What is the error, guys? Kilometer per hour is having a problem. So guys, if we run into an error, we have to do this from the beginning. Everyone, boys, girls, if we run into an error, we have to do this entire thing from the beginning. I can't understand why that gave a problem. Kilometers per hour is supposed to be a number with 2 decimal places. So why did we have a problem? Let's try again. Everyone, let's try again. Close this. Can you all delete both the tables? N220 score delete. And import errors also, can you all delete it? Okay. We need to start the importing from the beginning. If you ran into an error, guys, you have to start importing from the beginning again. Delete both the tables. Were you able to delete, guys? Close it and then delete both the tables. Let's start again. External data, new data source, from file, text file. Okay, external data, new data source, from file, text file. We come over here, we browse it, and we take N220 scope. We say open. Then we choose option number 1, import the source data into a new table in the current database. And we say okay. Then we go with delimited, no problems with that. Next. Then we say the first row contains my field names. Huh?
Advanced feature.
What do you want to do in advanced? One second, I'll deal with that. Okay. I'm going to come into next. I have a concern over here because, guys, can you all see kilometer per hour? It's going 5,92, 4,55. Did you all notice that? Something doesn't seem to be right there, isn't it? You guys notice that? So I think we'll have to say our decimal is depicted using a comma. Okay, hold on, I'll check it. We'll come next and just click on the kilometer per hour. It's going as long integer. Can we change it to, no, there is no decimal here. Can you all make it double? But I think we might still have problems because it's using commas over here, no? Sorry? Kilometer per hour is not currency, no? No, because after importing, when we convert it, everybody, can we come into advanced and say our decimal symbol is not dot, it is a comma. Our decimal symbol is comma. Click on advanced. Everybody, can you click on advanced and say the decimal symbol is a comma. Okay, the decimal symbol is a comma. And then can you click on OK? Decimal symbol is a comma. And for kilometer per hour, can you change your data type to double? For kilometer per hour, change your data type to double. Double means decimal. Okay, change your, so first of all, come here and say in advanced, everybody, in advanced, first come and say decimal symbol is comma. Okay, your decimal symbol is a comma, and we say okay for that. Then your data type for kilometer per hour, make it double. Are we good?
So last name values the same.
Last name, yeah.
Short text.
Short text, yeah. Short last name, first name, club code, age, kilometer per hour, position, score, race number, all those no problem.
So we're supposed to save that from that import specification.
How do we?
Are we supposed to save it as or only for advance?
In advance, you just say okay.
They save as should we press it on again?
No need to save it, just say okay. Just say okay. Then we click on next. Over here, we say choose my own primary key. We go with race number. My primary key is going to be race number. And then we say next. And I'm going to say finish. Do you want to remember these import steps? I'm going to say no, close it. Okay, now we don't have any problems, no? Now we don't have any problems. Everybody okay with that? Exactly. You'll have another table saying what were the errors, import errors. Everybody okay with this? So now you have imported your table. Now guys, can you all come into the design view of your table and ensure it follows the data dictionary given to you by the examiner? All of you again, come into design view of your table and can you all ensure last name, first name, club code should all be text. Is that the case? Last name, first name, club code are all short text. Okay. Age, kilometer, position, score, race number, all should be numbers. Are they all numbers? Yes. Cat code should be text. It is text. Distance should be number. Can everybody come and please make sure your kilometers per hour is a decimal number to 2 decimal places? So everybody, you can see it's already saying double. Kilometer per hour should be rounded to 2 decimal places. Everybody okay with this? So kilometer per hour, it's in double. Decimal places, can you all make it 2? Decimal places, make it 2. This is not my own requirement. This is the examiner's requirement. 2 decimal places. Okay? 2 decimal places. Are we good? Okay? Then guys, girls, you can save your data. You can save it. Come back to data sheet view. So far, no problems. Okay? Design view. So over here for kilometer per hour, it should be a number. It should be double field size that you already did know. Decimal places, make it 2. Okay, decimal places make it 2. Then everybody, next guys, girls, after saving this, don't remain in design viewer. Do not remain in design view. Can you all then import the N22 group into your database? N22 group. No, sorry, club. First club, then group. N22 club, can you all import? So what do? We go into external data, new data source from file. What type of a file? We are dealing with a text file, CSV file now. Then we click on browse and we get the club file, N220 club, and we say open. Then we go with the first option, import this data into a new table in the current database. So we say okay. We will be going with delimited. Then make sure you say first row contains my field names. Okay, data types, I don't think you have any problems here. Okay. Then guys, your primary key will be set the club code as your primary key. They have told set the club code as your primary key. So I choose club code as my primary key. And now I click on next. Import to table, finish. Do you want to remember these steps? Not really. This is my club table. Can everyone try to do the next one also? The score table. Yeah, score table looks good. Except one being here, left, in the back. It's at the back side.
So good. So can you show the question?
Question by very one.
No, but what's the primary key?
The primary key is group code. They have said set the group code as your primary key. So everybody, I'll import the group file and then we'll take a break. External data, new data source, from file, text file, browse. So we take the group file. Okay. Okay. Delimited. First row contains my field names. Next. Next. Choose my own primary key, which will be the group code. And then I say next. And I would click on finish. Okay.
Sir, one question. What happens if I choose a different primary key?
And choosing a different primary key. So say choose my own primary key and choose it.
What happens if I choose another one? Like different category or something?
You will have errors because categories have been repeated.
Oh.
Okay. You will get an error there. Right. Can you guys save your data then? So guys, girls, everyone save your data. You have 3 tables here. This table 1 is not necessary. I mean, it's not even saved anyway. This is your club, group and score. Okay. So everybody, when we come back in 10 minutes time, we will work on connecting these 3 tables and then perform what you call creating queries and reports. Okay. In the club table, it should be the group code. Sorry, club code. The club code. Okay. Yes, boys, girls, everyone, let's keep moving. Now, guys, we need to connect our tables. Okay. So everybody, I told you all, when creating relationships, you have to first close. You have to first close all your tables, isn't it? Your tables need to be closed. So can you close all your tables? Go into database tools, relationships, everybody. Close all your tables. Database tools, relationships. Okay, click on this. And over here, can you all get all three tables? Club, group, and scope. Club, group, and score over here. Okay. So everybody over here, I did not tell you all the scenario. So you all really do not know what is the purpose of the club table, the group table, the score table. You all don't know what the purpose is. Okay. Anyway, guys, can you all look and tell me what you all think is going to be the common table? What does it look like? It looks like the score is going to be the common table because you all can see foreign keys in it, isn't it? So can you all bring score into the middle? Bring score into the middle. Okay, so what I did over here was, I'll delete it and do it again. So we are now supposed to connect the tables to each other so the tables can work together. So we come into database tools and we come into relationships. Okay, so when you take relationships, when you take relationships, you have to take all three tables so you can connect them. So we take the club table, the group table, the score table. Okay, and the score table is my common table. Okay, the score table is going to be my common table. So I'm going to bring score into the middle. I'm going to bring score into the middle. Okay, so I have club on one side, I have group on the other side. Okay, boys, girls, everybody. I have club on one side, group on the other side, score in the middle. So how do you think the relationship is going to work now? The club and score are going to have a relationship. Okay, using which key? Using club code. So club code from here with club code from the score table. Can you all drag and drop? Club code from the club table with club code from the score table. So click, drag and drop. Okay, it didn't work out for me. Try again. Click, drag and drop. So club code from here with club code from here. And guys, we will be enforcing referential integrity here. Because whoever is filling the score table should only be allowed to put club codes that exist in the club table. So we will enforce referential integrity here. And we say create. So you can see one club can have many scores. Okay. Then between group and score, what do you think is the connecting key? Between group and score. Between group and score. Can you all read this with me? When you got a dialog box like this. So click on enforce referential integrity here. Okay. Now guys, over here, even though they say group code over here they have renamed that field to cat code. Okay. What does it say? You haven't closed it then. Your tables have to be closed. Okay. Everyone, here group code with cat code. They have just changed the name of the field over here. In the score table, instead of calling it group code, they are calling it cat code. Are we okay with this? So you need to connect this group code with this cat code, which they mean category code, I think. Enforce referential integrity and click on create. So one group can have many scores. Are we okay with that? One group can have many scores. Are we all okay? So can you all click on save, guys? Now, normally in your exam, guys, you all are given an evidence document and you all have to take screenshots of these work. Okay. But today I'm not doing all that. Okay. Now, yeah. When you create a relationship, you will take a screenshot and put it in the evidence document. Okay. I'm not doing that part today. Okay. Right. So I'm going to close this in, everybody. I'm going to click on close. Right. Everybody, did you all save? Click on save first. Save the relationship and then you all can close it. Okay. Then guys, girls, can you all enter these records in the score table? Everybody, can you all enter this record in the score table, please? Okay, last name, first name, club code, all that is given to you all. Can you all enter it into your score table? Yeah, in the score table. So in the score table, what do? We open up the score table and we go to the last record, right to the bottom. And what do we type here? So, Susan, EPE12, EPE12, 24, 4.05. Then we have 2, 125. (1476) FE, and distance is 50. Right, everyone, can you get this down? And then save your table, huh? Save your table thereafter. Okay, saved it. Okay, right. We are moving down, everyone. We are moving down. Okay, now guys, this is a very confusing question. Can you all read it and tell me how do you think I need to deal with this question? Everyone, can you all read this? One second, I'll arrange it so I can read it fully. Ishan, all of you read this fully with me. I need to produce a report. One second, Aisha, I'll get there. So guys, before you produce a report, you need to produce a query, isn't it? So everybody reading these details, you have to first produce a query. Then you need to convert that query into a report. Everybody okay with this? You need to first produce a query based on the criteria as mentioned here, and then convert that query into the report that they have asked for, which is tabular. Are we okay with this? Right, everyone, I'll give you all this wait for a few minutes. Aisha, can you finish this first? Okay, right. So everyone, we're going to move away from here now. So let's start reading now. So over here it says using fields from all tables. So you're going to be working with all the tables. So can you guys go into create query and take all three tables? So we come into create query design, and we will be dealing with all three tables: club table, group table, score table. Okay, we will be dealing with all three tables. And can you increase the size so you can see all the fields? Increase the height so that you can see all the fields. Okay. Then everybody over here, once you have taken all your tables, you now need to choose the correct fields. What are they, guys? You need now, they're talking about creating a new field. We'll keep this at the end. Criteria also will keep for the end. Show only the following fields: last name, first name, gender, age. Last name, first name, gender. Where is gender? gender, age. Then they have told us race number, kilometer hour, race number, kilometer per hour, distance, kilometer, club name, distance, kilometer, club name. Next, what do we need? Position and total time. Position and total time. Now, total time is a field that we need to create. Everybody okay with that? Total time is a field that we need to create. So don't do total time now. Can you only get up to position, everybody? Can you get the fields up to position? Any problems? So only guys, total time is the only field that we will have to create ourselves. Okay. All the other fields, you all can just select it.
So is it club name or club position or just position? How it is?
Just club name and position. Did you hand out any tunes yesterday? Yesterday I handed out part 3, no? Yes, yesterday I handed out part 3. It's on the LMS now. Okay, I have, but I have to go upstairs. Next week when you come take it from me. Okay. Right, everybody, can we create, everyone took down these fields now? Everyone, we have taken these fields. We have only one field to create ourselves, which is total time. So can everyone look at my screen now? So I'm going to create one more field called total time. I'll zoom in. So everyone, we have something called total underscore time, and put a colon to indicate it's the end of your field name. Because after this, some calculations are going to take place. So total underscore time colon, which means end of my field name. Okay. What was the formula here? The formula here was multiply the kilometer hour by distance kilometer. So guys, field names must come inside what? Inside square brackets. So total time is open square brackets. Watch your spellings. Distance underscore kilometer. Capital K, capital M. And then multiply, what do we use? Asterisk, right? For multiply, we use asterisk. Multiplied by km underscore hour. Again, square brackets. Again, square brackets. Km underscore hour is capital H or simple H? Capital H. Okay. Everybody okay with this? Total time is the distance kilometer multiplied by km underscore hour. That's the formula.
So after keep the space.
After?
After total time space.
No need space.
We also have to divide, right?
We also have to divide.
So you put the star on top.
And divide this by 1440. Sorry, my bad. Star is to multiply. We call it asterisk. Multiply. And then divide it by 1440. My bad. Everybody multiply the 2 and then divide by 1440. Are we okay?
So is it the square bracket?
Square bracket, yeah. Field names will always be inside square brackets. Field names will always come inside square brackets. Then remember guys, the examiner has also told you how to format this answer. He has told you to keep it in a certain format. I'll tell you what that format is. Okay. So can you all enable the property sheet, everyone? Enable your property sheet. And in property sheet, guys, click on the total time field. Click on the total time field and enable your property sheet. Okay. Over here, examiner has said what? Format this field to display as a time. Okay. So can you all go into your property sheet and say format, I want it to display as a time. Okay. As a long time, no? I want it to be formatted as a long time. Agree? Guys, examiner has also told us, what did I do? Examiner has also told us that the value of this answer should be formatted as a long time, hour, minute, second. So take this field and take the property sheet. Now make sure you are on this field. Make sure you are on this field when you're changing the properties, okay? Otherwise you will end up changing the property of another field. Okay, so while you are on this field, where is it? While you are on this field, format, come and say, I want it to be long time. That's it. Okay. And now, guys, girls, any criterias we had here? Everyone okay with this long time part? You were able to make it long time? Good. Then everybody, I can close the property sheet now. What was our criteria now? Club name includes the text MTB. How do you say include? Everybody, the club name, everyone can you see the club name field? The club name field is there. My criteria is what? Includes. If I want to say, if it should be MTB, you can just type MTB. But includes means?
So what's the format? Should I put for this?
Long time. So for club name, guys, MTB is now a piece of text now. So put it inside double quotes. MTB is a piece of text. Includes means you have to put an asterisk at the end and beginning. Everybody okay with this? Which means includes or contains the letters MTB. This is in the criteria row. Below club name in the criteria row, we are looking for MTB, not exactly MTB. We are looking for club names that contain MTB. Sorry.
It doesn't show the time for that.
Long time it doesn't show. Have you, 1 second, I'll come to your laptop. Everybody, the club name should contain MTB. So how do we do it? Asterisk MTB asterisk. It should be inside double quotes. It should be inside double quotes. If they said, I want now the club names beginning with MTB, then what do we do? MTB asterisk. If they said, I want to know the club names ending with MTB, then asterisk MTB, not asterisk, asterisk MTB. Okay. They said containing no, so asterisk MTB asterisk. Okay.
Please show MTB. Should be at show criteria.
Sorry.
So MTB be at criteria or show
Criteria. Yeah, should be in criteria. Okay. Long time doesn't show for you. How is that? When you click on this field, Dishan, all of you, is this field visible? Have you said show? Okay, when you come to property sheet, under format, what do you get?
Data number, currency, fixed standard, percent.
Yeah, for me, the total time is good. I went for it.
Aisha, I'm not very sure why that problem happened for you. Now, once it is redoing that field, we'll see if we redo it, does it change? Everybody, what's our next criteria? Guys, girls, everyone? Guys, girls, our next criteria is what? Age is 20 or more. Everybody, 20 or more means what? What's your lowest number? 20 and above, right? So everybody, for age, can you all say greater than or equal to 20? The criteria for age is what? Greater than or equal to 20. I want the ages to be 20 or more. So greater than or equal to 20. Are we okay with this? Greater than or equal to 20. Okay. Greater than or equal to 20. Then next, what do we have? Distance is 50 or 75. The distance kilometer is 50 or 75. So distance kilometer, we put our criteria as 50 or 75. Are we okay with that? 50 or 75. O column is like this, sir. Say for example, if you want, you can type 75 in the O column, in the O row. Then you must also put MTB next to it, greater than or equal to 20 also with it. You get it? So it's easier for you to simply type it over here itself, isn't it? You get it, guys? If you want, you can bring 75 into the O row. But then when you bring 75 in the O row, this MTB must also come over here. Greater than or equal to 20 must also come over here. Are we okay with this, sir? Okay? Right. So now we have typed our queries. Dishan, any difference? Why did that happen for you? The like, it comes automatically. You don't need to type it yourself. Like will automatically come. Okay. So everybody, there are 3 criteria. We typed all 3 criteria. Okay. And now can you guys run this? There is some sorting also to be done. Ascending order of club name, ascending order of position. Can you all do that? Club name should be ascending order. Club name sort ascending. Position sort ascending. Can we do that, please? There are 2 sortings also. Club name sort ascending and position also sort ascending. I have done those 2 as well. And then what I do is, now in query design, you can click on run. So now when you click on run, guys, these are your results. I got a total of 40 results. So how many did you all get? 40 results? What happened?
The records. The records you can see the result.
Yeah, when you run it at the bottom, it will tell you the total number now. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'll tell you. Did you all get 40 records? Without?
Time format is wrong, right?
No, this is, we don't have an option without this AM PM. We have to have the AM PM.
But it's like our minutes.
Yeah. This access doesn't give me the option to remove the AM PM. I have to anyway keep it. Okay? Something wrong. I'll come to you. Guys, girls, everyone. Now we need to be converting this into a report now. Can you guys first save this? Everyone, can you all save this as query 1? Save this as query 1. Can everyone save this as query 1? Everybody, the next remaining step is, everybody, the next remaining step is to convert this into a report. Okay, everybody, I'll stop at this point now. Okay, next week when we meet up, guys, we will be converting this into a report. Okay, that will take quite some time.